Since I gotta get copy, copy. Chanta, ite. Boom. Boom. There we go. Ooh, all right. Let's get started a little bit. Yo, welcome to the stream. How's your day going? Yo, what's up, everyone? How's your day going? Good, that's what we like to hear. If any of you guys are interested, if you join the Discord down in the description, you're on PC though, kind of have to be on PC for this, and you send a recent replay, I'll go over it. This rotor is doing pretty good, I'd say. I was watching the baseball game. What's it called? Yankees and the Guardians. Who won? It's still going. But the Guardians are up 2-1. I think it's the 6th inning now. So, yeah. I'd rather have the Yankees lose, so I like the outcome right now, but Yankees fan then. Oh well. Yo, what's up, man? How's your day going? Maybe we go to the Fennec. Maybe we go to the Fennec. Yeah. How's your day going, man? Whee! Mustard. Still upset from yesterday? That's not the best. Back in Div 3. Off. It was really boring today. Hey, I feel that. But what grade you in? Or year or whatever? But Div 3 isn't too bad. I know you're a Div 4, but like could also be in C1 right now. 6, nice. No mustard on the beat. Off. Punch. But yeah, if any of you guys are interested in a replay review, that's what I'm gonna do today. So, only downside is you have to be on PC. I don't care. Bro. Anyone else just getting spammed with political nonsense on their phone? You gotta vote for Measure EE. You gotta vote for Rule 6. You gotta vote for this. You gotta vote for that. I did. I already voted it. Boom! Punch. Holy, my car feels so slow today. Lick. Playing sports? I used to. Yo, welcome to stream. How's your day going? And I used to play soccer, basketball, and baseball. Good, how about you? I'm doing alright. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. Always amazing to hear that. Play soccer, nice. What position? I do to play with you? You gotta be a certain tier member of the channel, or you gotta find me in ranked. Gotta find you in ranked. Center back and see him. Hey! Nice of you. I was a little bit of a winger to midfielder. I'd play like, I was a right side player. Right or center. I'd be that kid that would run along the side like, this is literally me. Ooh, cut past one. Ooh, cut past two. Center. Bang. And then it'd be up to everyone else to score. That was my right winger antics. But yeah, I miss those days a little bit. It's been quite some many years since I've done that. Theonet, hey, that's pretty good. I played goalie once in, what would it be? It's like a graduation, like, area, like going from, I don't know if you guys use the same system, but like U8, U10, U12, 14, 16, 18. And going from U10 to U12, there was like a little graduation thing. I played goalie once, got scored on twice, I immediately got pulled out. It was like, it was the funniest thing. Our new defense, what's up, man? How you doing? Use anything like U8. Yeah. I think it was U10. U10 little graduation, like, weekend thing. Played goalie once, got scored on twice. W. Yo, what's up, everyone? How's everyone's day going? U13. It'd always go by 2 years for me. Like, it'd be the even ones, so 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I technically played up to U18, but I don't know if school counts, because just hit a clean musty double. Hey, same. It's just like me, chat. Look at that ang. Yo, what's up, man? How's your day going? Peep this. Oh, I went too wide. Unfortunate. Good, yours? I'm doing pretty good, I'd say. I was watching the Yankees lose, so even better. Even better. Bench. Dang it. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Yo, what's up, man? How's your day going? As I've said before, my Spanish is very limited. Even though I took 8 years of Spanish to know how to say ¿Dónde estás la biblioteca? And basic things like hello, hi. And so things are different. Yeah. As a fellow Canadian though. Who you rooting for in the new NHL season? Finish Lethamir's map? Nah, I haven't touched it since since the last stream of it. Dang. Colorado Oilers? Hey. Not bad. So much older than FaZe. Because I think I'm a few months older than him. Not much though. But dude, I went out to because I'm such a gentleman. I went out and delivered my buddy a monitor because he just bought a PC recently and he didn't buy a monitor, the silly guy. So I gave him my extra one, and I went to deliver it, and the guy at the FedEx said, because I handed him my ID, and he said, "Whoa, I thought you were older than how old you are." And I was like, "Oh, thanks." It's usually like the height, Like, I'm not a giant, chat. I'm not 6'5", 6'4". But, like, it's like a weird height where it's like, people think you're older and because you're taller. But it's like, nah. Phase is 19. Yeah, so I don't know when his birthday is, but as of digits, I'm a year older than him. But, yeah. It's also because the things he puffs and huffs in. That is why. 6'4" is big. 6'4" is big. But I'm saying I'm not 6'4". Holy backflip. Why am I bad at the game? But chat, I'm getting a lot better at the cross map setups. I just can't. Never finish, chat. Never do it. But yeah, the Oilers pick should be a good pick. I don't know how well they're gonna do this season, and that Colorado pick also looks pretty good. Yet again, don't know how they're gonna do. I just want my Penguins to be in, man. I just want my little Pens to make the playoffs again. Crosby's possible final seasons. 6'1", it's pretty tall. 4'9"? Blood is a Pikmin from the hit game. What is that? How many was that? 1, 2. Oh, it's only 2. Going over replays? I am. I don't know if you're in the Discord, but I have the Discord link in the description of the stream. If you join that and send a replay in the replay section of the Discord, then I'm gonna look at it. Bunch. 12, 5-5 at 15. I think guys 5-5 at 15 too. 5 foot out. Yo, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How's your day going? I think, like, and chat, fun fact, there's 2 different average heights. Like, there's a average height for your country, and there's a worldwide average height. The average height for the average man globally, I think was 6 foot. That's like the average globally. Because you have some really tall people in like Europe that are like 6'4" plus, and then we have like really small people that are like 4'9", for example, or like 4'8" or something like that, like 5'3", we'll say. And then there's the countrywide, which was, for at least the US, was 5'8", I think the average was for the country. For like the average dude. So how do I send replays? So what you want to do is you want to go into your file folder, like I'm gonna alt tab here for a second. You want to go into your file explorer. You want to go to documents. You want to go to my games. You want to go to, obviously, Rocket League. You want to go to TA game. And then you want to go to Demos Epic or just Demos, depending on if you have it on Epic or not. 5'8" at 14. You could be pretty tall. Your dad's 6'1", right? Yeah, dad's 6'1". Yeah, might go to... Because it's like, you can keep growing until like 22 or something, 23. So chat, I still have some chance. I still have a chance at get to 6-1. Coming short only for 9, 12. It's just genes. Like if you're the science of it is just whatever genes can pass down. That's 42. Yeah, so he's shrinking. He's not growing, he's shrinking. Like my friend's dad was 6'4", got into an accident. He was 6'3". He got into another accident of some sort. 6'1", 6'2", somewhere around there. And now, since he's older, he's like 6 foot, 6'1", somewhere around there. He's had a very interesting life, though. I just want to eat how tasty it is. Something about 15. That's all I know. I can read the number 15. 62 when he was 39, yeah. It's, like, height is so cool how it works. I don't know. I think that's the... Like, and if any of you remember Kobe and, like, stem cells, like, because he was such a hard worker and, like, injured his knees a lot, he had to have stem cells, so essentially just, like, really fast producing cells to, like, heal his knees. And, like, he grew a little bit, and, like, his knees were better. From what I hear, right? I didn't know the guy, so I can't attest to, like, every little thing. But essentially to, like, strengthen his knees, he had to inject, like, certain cells. Gotta go. Hey, I appreciate you popping by the stream. Have a wonderful rest of your day, night, whatever time. Ah, see you, man. Dang it. But yeah, chat, if any of you guys want your replay reviewed, gotta be on PC first off. But I'm on mobile. Yeah, you gotta be on PC, brother. That was pretty clean, chat. How many was that? 1, 2, 3. 3. Hey. Is that who I think it is? Welcome back, man. How's your day going? Oops. Thank you. I am back in GC3 finally. Whip reset. Oh, bounced. Personal reset? Wait, double arsenal? Ah. Bang. It was a shot, we'll say. Boom. What? Pay? Why would I pay real people? Also, welcome to stream. How's your day going? Whee! I'm ready for a grand pinch before you start streaming. AEW. I don't grand pinch. So. Or at least I don't go for them. I go for regular pinches. Boom! Like that. Can you astral pinch? Probably. I don't go for it. It's just a corner pinch, no? A pinch in the corner? Or is it slightly different? What? Oh, mustard, bro. Wait, one? I don't even know myself, so... that might be more than me, I'm not sure. All. Buff. Punch. Yeah. Is this boost on R1 the best? Welcome to stream. How's your day going? I don't think it's the best. I don't think there's no best controls or binds or whatever you want to call them. It's just all personal preference, right? I just have it on R1 because it's comfortable for me. You want to be able to like hit multiple buttons at the same time. So whatever feels more comfortable for you to do that, do it. But I would say R1 is the best for me. Because my hands don't really work in claw. Like, they feel too cramped to play claw. So. And the great thing about this game is you can have your driving buttons on D-pad for some reason. Technically, more mechanical really fast. Oh, yeah. Swap the R1 from circle because I was doing claw grips so I could fast arrow. Yeah. That's what I mean, like, claw, like, there's probably benefits to it, and there's a lot more negatives, I feel, than positives for claw, but, you know, majority of pros use claw. So there's a few that swap things around, but majority of people use claw or default controls. Just swap to... I already read that. It's tough getting used to new controls. Yeah, I think new controls are, like, settings, like, sensitivities and, like, camera settings are a lot easier, but, like, straight up controls and binds, those things are really hard to get used to. Bad for your hand? Yeah. Very bad for your hand. 1370 now. Hey. If you want your replay reviewed, man. Now's your chance. Green Claw's the easiest way to play. You must have little baby hands then. Must have little clean little baby hands. Mustard. But yeah, no, I just prefer R1. Like, it feels a lot cleaner. And they're just big. Nah, you got little baby hands. Yeah. Mustard. Whoa! What a flick. You can review one of my replays? Yeah, that's what I'm here for today. Today is just reviewing whoever wants the replay reviewed. Only downside is you have to be on PC, because it requires a file. But if you're on PC and you have the file ready, hey, join the Discord and slot that bad boy in the replay review section. If you see I'm in a game right now, I'll send it up. Alrighty. And I'm not looking for, like, I prefer, like, if you have a replay where it's just, like, your most average game. Because, like, I don't care about, like, people hitting, like, clips in their games. Like, I'm here to go over, like, what you're doing wrong. So if you're hitting a clip, you did something right. So. Yo, welcome, Mr. Man. How's your day going? Do you want to play? I do not want to play, no. But if you have a replay and you're on PC, join the Discord and I can go over it. Say my next name. We got two confirmed. Do the countdown real quick and save it. W. Just so I know what MMR range we looking at. Or what rank range we looking at. Holy plan B. $850 this season, so high flat low diamond. Alrighty. Shit, we got an average player on our hands. Time to improve. Tango. That's all I can understand. Una and Tango. Some slack on the max. I'm getting used to controls. Hey, don't worry, man. What's the name of this song? I love this song. Oh. No, that would have been sick. Use the save replay after the game over, right? Yeah. Save replay and then should be my files. Yep. You gotta go to documents, like files, documents, my game, Rocket League, and then TA game, and then demos epic or demos, whatever you have it on. From earlier. Oh, yo, Mr. Naruto, man. Yeah. What's up, man? How's your day going? Of course I remember. Good, how about you, W? Doing alright. Just vibing. Watching some replays. Oh, how I be? Install reset? I can install. But not at the same time. Because believe it or not, when you play at a certain rank that I do, you kind of don't get that time to go for that stuff. If you're doing Mossy, I can do a few things. Let me actually set up. I was gonna do something. 03, that's tough. There you go, man. Not bad. Aw, stinks. Ouch. No! Oh, that would have been so cool. With that pre-flip and everything too. That would have been sick, man. Ground air dribble, not off the wall. Oh, ground air dribble is a lot easier than off the wall. I will say that. Because, like, you can start it from, like, anywhere. Like, Like that. Like with the wall, you have to have a setup. You can't have anyone jumping. Like, ground air is a whole lot easier. And like, it can give you options. Like, let's say someone's challenging, you can easily just like play a 50 like right away. With off the wall, you have to like get into it. Let's say you want to go for musty, someone's up. Oh, you got to get rid of it immediately. Or like, you got to do something. Play a 50, but let's say your car's not in the most optimal spot. Like, then you have a bad 50 and maybe it gets past your teammate too. Like, it's just easier to set up, kinda. I threw that so far away. Ah. Nice, dude. So, but bro, no worries, man. You don't need to do that. I just appreciate you being in the chat. That's all you need to do. Whoa. My ball had no power off of it. Punch. Ah. Bang. Bang. Miss. We love missing the open nets. Or the pinch. Perfect. Aw. Whoop. Chat, imagine if I had unlimited boost in a regular game and everyone else had regular boost. You know how much more fun the game would be? Well, I didn't go in there. Favorite mechanic? Probably this one. The flip reset. Like it's probably a cliche answer at this point, but it would be the reset. Like, you just have so many options with one. Like, I saved it. It would be, do not see it. It should be the top of your demos. We got both our... So for the people sending the replays to the Discord, you want to open up your files, you want to go to Documents, you want to go to My Games, you want to go to Rocket League, of course. Then you go to TA Game, and then Demos Epic, and it should be the top replay. Should be. And to make sure it's the top replay, you can go into your game. You can name it. You can go to your files, replays. I have a lot of replays. You can go here and you can call it whatever you want. Replay thingy or something. And it will be on the top of the replay list. Most commonly, don't want to get whooped. A. Good luck. But I appreciate you popping by the stream. All of you. That's pretty good. This game would be so much easier if I was just had Daniel mechanics. Instead I got my mechanics. Whee! Oops. I want to open the replay. I want to open the replay. Oh. Won't just pop up. Are you double clicking on it? You don't need to double click on it. You just click and drag. Or like, are you talking about in-game? Because if you're talking about in-game, it should just open. But if you're talking about in the files, then you don't need to double click. In the files. Yeah. It'd just be, you click, make sure it's highlighted, and then you drag it to Discord somewhere. To your Discord. You can drag it to our DMs if you want. If you're not in the community one. You get better at double taps. Hey, double taps are a lot of fun. I'm always trying to get better at them. Right. Alright, we got a replay. GA games, Thomas Epic. There we go here. Ooh, alright. Alright, we got both of them. I'll do this one first. Because I saw it first. It's under Crazy Dave. Alrighty. I'll get to that one second. I want to get to this one. So it's supposed to look like? Yeah. I think? Yeah. So this one? I assume it's this one. Yup. Yup, here we go. Alright. So chat. This is a, what are we talking? GC, I was gonna say GC. Jam 3 replay, low GC 1 around that. I guess, yeah. There's a GC TAD title. So here we go. So we're gonna, instead of doing my usual thing, we're gonna go at it when I see things. So immediately, I'm just gonna have the HUD up. Immediately, we kind of want to cheat here. We wanna put ourselves like within this boost pad. Like, so he's gonna flip, obviously. So we want to cheat on kickoff. So we want to like a soft cheat. What's up, Ed? Please don't be bullying me. First time came in like a week. Hey, you're good, man. I'm gonna call out what I see though, so be wary of that. But like, we want to cheat up here. We want to, if we're not confident with our cheats or the kickoffs at a rank, we want to soft cheat. That way, we can react to if it goes behind our teammate or if it goes up front. We can still race for the boost, right? We still have a chance. So if we sit around here, then you know we can react to this ball. Boom. Instead of this, it's still not bad. It's just I prefer my teammates to cheat into his little light own goal. Not bad. Oh, this ain't mine. Yeah, this was another one sent by another guy. The other guy in chat. I'll get to yours next. Okay. Ooh, unfortunate. Unfortunate. Interesting recovery. I like our little shadowing here. I like us staying in the play. Yep. We're a little slower to get up, and that's because we're not taking an angle like on it. Like, how do I describe this? If we, how do I describe it? If we boost a little bit more to the ball, and then when you get our jump faster, because like look at this guy, he has to do a whole 180 to face the ball. So like right now we should be already up. Like on this pad, we can get there faster and probably get a stronger shot. Like, it's this pad. So right about now, I'm jumping because I see this guy is still on the ground. And I know, like, with a fast aerial, I'm there, like, fast aerial is just who jumps first. And plus I had full boost. Yeah, you had, like, really high boost. You don't know how much boost this guy has, but you can kind of play into the fact that he's already not up, which to me insinuates that he has, like, very little boost, or he's conserving. So I'd be jumping before this pad, like, so I can pick up this pad as I go up. And look at this. This is a straight shot. Even if you're coming at it like this, you turn slightly, you jump, bang, open net. That's what I see. Decent recovery. I like the covering the net option there. It's like we're a little slow to make our decisions. Like, not that that's a good or bad decision, but like, we're sitting, like, look how long we wait. 1, 2, 3, or, hold on, let me count when he touches it. 1, 2, 3. It takes us 3 seconds to decide to go for it, instead of we don't even have to go for this too, because that's the second option. We don't have to go for this, plus our teammates rotating back. He's kind of in the midfield, so he is an option. But if this guy dunks you, and he's flipping back, okay. So we could have just not went for this and it would have been fine. But it still takes us a little while to decide for if we are going or not. We kind of can't slow down there. We want to cover more of, like, the close. Like, if we put ourselves on the line more, because then this way we have time to react. And we're literally the last line of defense. If we put ourselves literally there, but here, it's a front flip and not a sideways directional. It's like, it's a good idea, But also if he puts it behind you, then you kind of are in a weird spot as well. This is why we cheat up. It's a good idea. Good realization that he's beating you there. Yep. Good boost grab. And that's it. Okay. Interesting. Say the least. Good. We can probably take that a little bit slower because when we take it to the wall with 18 boosts, we are limiting ourselves. So if we have the ball on the ground, like imagine keeping this on the ground with 18 boost. Instead of a rush touch where they can have like full easy defense. You can kind of slow it down, and that way also if it gets past you, it goes to your teammate. This way when you keep moving it forward, your teammate has to go with you to that side. I don't know if that makes sense, but pretty much a way to slow down the play when you have low boost, but also like keep it moving, because then you have possession, you can do whatever you want with it. That's a good bomb. Good save. Good read on the play. Where was this when we were playing, bro? This is the you gotta go part. Because your first man, your teammate is facing away. So, and like, look at this position. Still in C2, that's fair. But like, look at this position. Like, if we look at this from his position, or like your teammate's position, like you're in front of him, and now he has to go, right? Because you drive away. It's because you cut back into the play. Like, if you think of it from your teammate's perspective, you're like right there. You're in front of him. So, if I'm king here, I'm expecting you to turn. And when you drive away, I'm like, okay, well, now I have to do something. He forces something, which is good. Why didn't this guy just shoot? Wait, why didn't this guy just shoot? Look how much of the net is open, bro. What? Bang! Bang top right. That's an easy goal. Good save from your teammate there. See, but now I have to stall. I have to really stall. Okay. How is this a goal? Should be 2-2 right now. What the heck? I'll take it, though. You're trying to fake me. Yeah, he was trying to fake, but... You know, when you have an open net, open side of the net, with, like, no coverage of it, I'm probably shooting there. That's a hard one. Like, Chad, this is, like, a really hard read. Because, like, you want to go for this because it's, like... At least in my mind, I'm like, okay, my teammate probably isn't reaching this. Like, he's not probably gonna get a good hit, but it's also like he could be there. And like if I go, then it's a double commit. Like that's what I'm thinking when I see this play. So I like the backing up section because who knows if he goes over you or not. This was unfortunate. Exactly what I thought. Yeah, because like he can be there for this, but it's like there's no benefit to this play. Like, if this was me, if I'm going for this ball here, backwards, okay. What are these? Bro's watching a bro is playing on a TV screen. What is this? What am I looking at? So he goes up. Like I would have corrected my car so the ball hits. Notice where the ball hits, chat. I would have aimed for my car to hit it like right here-ish, like that area. Watch where he hits it at. The side of the car. Because he didn't correct his car in time. And then with this, I would, like, why save your boost? You have 89, your teammate's middle. Just jump down and hit it, like, really hard. It would be better than just sitting up there. Oh, welcome to stream, man. How's your day going? This was just unfortunate. Did we break at all? I can't tell. I don't think we broke. I think... I don't know. That's tough. That's a weird one. Ooh, poor... Wait, goal? Goal! Mixed game on that one. Yeah, that one's just weird. I think if you just go back wall here, like, you had time. Because you turned up field, you're trying to dodge a demo, I just go back wall. Because look how, like, that ball's not a threat if you go... Am I trying to burp? If you're back wall. I think it's also, like, the way you spun, because, like... Actually, that's a toss. If you just go back wall there, that's the easiest clear of your life. If you say that one more time, buddy, I will ban you. I'm not playing around today. Yeah, if you go back wall there, the ball goes to you, and you can control it, hit it out, whatever. If you get a light tap here, like if you hit it with the corner of your car, it's gonna be a lot softer of a touch, and you can follow it up. Trying to hit the corner. Yeah. Well, if I hit it to the corner, you gotta make contact with the ball. I have anger issues? You have anger issues, dude. I'm just stating facts, man. You said you wanted mod 8 separate times last stream. Each had a no response, and what do you keep doing? You keep asking if you can have mod. No, you're not having mod, dude. The more you ask, the closer and closer you are to getting banned, bro. It's just how life works, man. What up, Matt? Welcome to the stream. 8 times? 8 times. I was counting. Like, this read on the play, like... Where was it? It was when you shook your camera. Because... Okay, so... With this, it crosses the field. You did your signature spin. If you go around, like, you can... Grab this, like... Imagine you actually keep turning left. You go with the play. So your car momentum, you turn left, you grab this pad, you can grab this pad. You can go to this corner boost, you have time. Because of 50, boom, grab corner pad. You go up, okay, you realize that he's already up. Then you can hover back wall. You can watch him, you can flip off this corner, or flip off here. Clears it to the side. Instead of the jumping. Because you beat your teammate to the boost, which means your teammate has low boost, so you need to stall. Or like create an option for your teammate to get back. What rank is this? C3, GC1-ish area? The more I ask, the longer it's going to take, you're saying? The more you ask, the faster it is I get to ban you. So make my day, whatever you want to do. You can grab that boost from your teammate, he doesn't need it. Because you're going to be the one to the play next. Because he's back wall still. I don't know if he just missed it or whatever. So you're the one when I lose. One for right now. That'd be fun to watch. I banned the other guy that other day. We said that funny word. I like the read on this play. Because you realize your teammate's not there. So you cover. Or like you can cover any touch. Like chat, this is why this touch, like this spot on defense, like this spot right here is so good. Because you can cover the pass, you can cover a mistouch. Like, only downside is the turn part. So like if you go out wider and turn in, 10 seconds, you don't get what you want, man. It's gonna be forever. I like that shot. Good covering the back, good covering the bad option, and then you can react to the good option. This is what everyone should be doing. You're covering the bad option, but you can also be there for the good thing. So like if you did exactly that, but way earlier in the replay, you would have a extra goal to your name. You'd have 3 goals. Be 6-2. Should be 6-3, but you know, everyone is greedy when it comes to fakes. But yeah, that's initial decision making needs to be worked on. Yeah. That's the main thing is like if we speed up the time it takes to think of what to do. Like that's all like I'd say mid GC2 up is so like it's the decision you made, like how fast does it take you to make that decision to do something? Like especially with that when I was counting out the amount of seconds it took you to think of when to go for the ball, if you go for it. Like if you don't go for the ball there, probably even better. But because you did decide to go, how long did it take you to decide to go? That's the main thing I looked for there. And it's just going to be a lot of repetition to work on your decision making because you got to like play the game a lot. But it's all just reps and realizing when when review. All right. Here we go. Here's the which go through mine pretty fast. Only focus on big stuff. That'd be great because I gotta go in a second. Ooh. All right. Which what name are you? Okay, big one. Player view. Alrighty. Well, I don't know the big stuff because you know I've never seen you play, so I'm just gonna see what there is. So this is play. Okay. Main thing here is turning on the play. Okay. We're rotating ball side. Okay, so that's a big ginormous thing is ball side. So if we're looking at this from our teammates' perspective, and we see this exact play happen, we're going ball side. So that's pretty much like if you can kick this habit fast, it will help you so much later on if you continue to play the game, because every time you rotate ball side, you cut your teammate. So like with this, if I'm sitting here, I'm thinking if this is like my rank and I see my teammate doing this, I'm gonna be like, what is he doing? That's gonna be my reaction is what is he doing? Maybe it's a little different, a little lower down, I have no clue. But do you have TikTok? No. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah. So like it looks like you're just gonna cut him, and especially if like you rotate through him, because the ball is gonna be on this side of the field, and then it's probably gonna cut over to either the mid or the other side. So why not like cover that? Like your teammate is in such a bad spot because he's not like moving towards the ball. So like he's moving towards the ball but it's so slow. Right? So if he's gunning like he's sitting on 100 boosts. Guys, if you have 100 boost the whole game, use your boost. Like, it's kind of backwards logic to what everyone says of, like, save and conserve your boost. But use your boost. If you're sitting on 100 like this guy, like, use your boost. Get into this play. Like, you should be getting into this next play and, like, getting there. Like, imagine if you're there instead of, like, looking at this ball go over your head. The bump doesn't help, but, like... And now, like, we're giving them a lot of space. Should have gotten scored on, but... happens. So like I like that idea of you going up the wall here, even if it's like something you're not good at. Keep putting yourself through these new spots, right? Because also if you do any workshop maps and you have these like I don't know how to, it's been described to me as called blackout moments, like where you just don't know what to do and you're like, I don't know what to do. Like put yourself through that more and more because when you're in those situations in games, like especially with flying and like whatever like other mechanics you want to do, want to learn, like the more you're in those situations of okay, I know what to do, the better and more mechanical and like overall like the player you can be. So like instead of I would call this a panic flip because like we're like on our defensive line is like scary even though like there's no one pressuring it. There's a shot here. Good half flip. I like that. Could have been a better hit, but you know, happens. This is what I mean though, but like decision, like you made your decision instantly after like seeing this play. It wasn't the best decision, but it was a decision, right? And that you kind of just got to get into the habit of even if it's the wrong decision, you want to if you go after and look at your replays after and like asking yourself, is this the right decision? Did I make the right one? Like if I skip to a goal, like if I skip to one of our goals here, off kickoff, and okay, not a great example. Also not a good example. The team is just a goat, dude. Your team is just a goat. Maybe this one. Are we more involved in play? We are more involved in play. I like this. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. So like if it's a bad decision is that better than no decision? Teammate through, then he peeks. Never went for kickoff. Hey, he has 3 goals to his name. I'm not questioning him any longer. I mean, bad decisions are always bad. That's why they're called bad decisions. But if you're coming up through the game, like you're in the plat diamond range, like it's better to have a decision than to not. Because when you're in those decisions later, like you know what you did in the past and maybe that worked in the past and maybe you try it in that higher rank and then you get a instant reaction. Like if I have this opportunity in my rank games, I'm taking a dribble, like okay, I had a little bit of time, I popped it to the side, cut back in. I like that, by the way. You realize that you have time. Maybe like okay, in Plat and Diamond, I had a lot of time, so I could use it to get on the right side of the ball, or like the correct side of the ball, and chop it over, right? And then maybe if you hit Champ or like GC, you're like, okay, well maybe this worked here, and then you do it, and then you get blocked, right? So then you're gonna think, okay, well that pathway is blocked, so I got to try a different way, like. It's all about running into your options. Like that's why pros are so good at the game is because not only do they have uh mechanics, game sense, everything else in the game, mentality, they have these pathways of like, okay, if a certain opponent does a certain move, then I can be in this spot at this time and hit the ball here to get it past them, and maybe the second guy, who knows if it's twos, and then get it to my teammate, or it's an open net and I can just shoot it. Like, because they've played the game so much and they have so many hours, they can like instantly deduct, okay, these three options won't work. This guy has the ball in this spot. These three options will work. It's like why you need to make a decision and not have no decision. Because if you have no decision, then you have no pathway to go back to. And like maybe if you're better at in the future, then it's like, okay, I didn't make a decision here in this rank, so I have no clue how this would turn out in this rank. Like that's what I do in my games. It's like, okay, uh, so if I get a touch like this, and I go for the corner hit in champ or back in champ, maybe in diamond, I could hit this ball center and go in. Maybe I try that again, and if my teammate's mid, then maybe it goes in. And then it gets blocked. I'm like, okay, I can't do that here at this rank. So maybe I try a different way. Maybe I hit it high. Maybe I hit it. Maybe I don't hit it at all. Maybe I dribble it. Maybe I control it. All different options. I don't know what happened here. Like it's all playing to like for instance for some odd reason a 3k hour diamond versus a 200-hour diamond. Who do you think is gonna win in a 1v1? I think the 3k hour diamond is gonna win because he just has so much more game sense and game knowledge than the 200-hour diamond. 200-hour diamond got there fast, but that doesn't mean he's better at the game. Just means he got there faster. Like everyone goes through the ranks at their pace, right? Mess up the wave, that day happens. I mess up the wave dash to this day. And I call it the Sizz dash. How are we not scored on here? That's foul. Okay. So if I go back to these goals though, like we committed here, so now we gotta get back. Didn't get dusted. Okay. The reason we got scored on was when we went for this play. If we stay on the grounded here, it is good to get up and like practice things. Like if we're not comfortable with it, like especially in their corner, I don't know. That's kind of a toss-up. It's just we got to make sure that we go for the right things at the right time, and that's why having a decision is better than not having one. And even if it takes us longer to decide to have a decision, at least we have one, right? And like with the last replay of the 3 or 4 second count to then go up for it, that's still better than like what's it called? Like not having one and then deciding like very last second. I don't know how to describe that one because like you could not go for the ball there and it'd be a lot better. But if I also skip to these next goals, we're just out of position. So if I go here, the whole play started like, let's see, where were we here? I don't even know how to react to that. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, so what? I like zoned out when he tried to hit that. Okay. So he just missed. That's a weird one. That's just unfortunate. But 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you guys just lose. How does this last one go in? Okay, let's see. Bad touch. We committed for it again. We went for boost, took our eyes off the play. So here, I'd suggest not going for this one because we used, what's that math, like 40-ish boost to hit it to the center of the field, and then we have 8 boosts, 7 boosts, whatever it was, to flip into this ball that's going in the air. I don't think you're catching it. First of all, look at this distance. Even if he did like hit it sooner, or like you got there on time, like the fact that the ball is going up like negates everything there. So if you just go back and grab the pads through mid, maybe get a bump instead of going for the ball, then you'd be closer to defending the ball, and yeah, that's unfortunate. But yeah, that kickoff thing is a little annoying, I will admit. We're closer to the ball. Could get caught up in the momentum. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. I do it all the time as well. Like with plays and stuff. Like let's see if I have an example for my own. It's probably this match is a good one. Like these guys, this is like GC1, 2-ish area. So like the exact reason why, like the same reason as I said on that lake, the first replay, like you can grab your boost, your teammate doesn't need it, is your teammate is on the ball. Like my teammate here is on the ball with boost, so he doesn't need to grab the other 100, plus I'm low. I can wait for the play. I don't know why I jumped here at all. I thought he was gonna hit it. Happens a few times. Yeah. Get a goal, a light goal. But yeah, go ahead and send that second replay in if you want. Like the reason I got scored on here is because usually like this is my ult, obviously, so I'm not expecting like fast plays. Like because this was so slow, like look how like long I sit on this ball. Like as soon as this ball goes up, 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds of me sitting on the ball waiting for something to happen, instead of like an instant. Like let's see if I have one here. It's probably this. Yeah. So like look how much faster everyone is on the ball. Like even off kickoff. 1, 2, 3. Like 3 seconds he's already at the boost on the ball. Like 4 seconds in. Instead of like me maybe going for the ball. Like I just don't know where the guy's at. It's like it's just slow. But yeah, main thing for the diamond replay is make sure you can cut that habit of rotating ball side and like rotate more through middle. Like when the ball was over here, like ball was here on the wall and it was coming over, and like the way you cut into the play, like because the ball's on the wall. Like imagine if you're rotating through here and the ball gets past you, like the ball gets hit over here, you have like possession, you can do whatever you want with it, flick it, goal if you want, bang. Just like that. Instead of the rotating ball side cutting your teammate. I'd say that would be the main thing. Every time you catch yourself like rotating ball side, always gotta think, what if I can cut off the pass here? Like, lower, like, flat diamond rotations are gonna be a lot more cutthroat than like a GC rotation, or like a SSL rotation. Because the higher up you go, the more, like, excuses you can make to, like, go for the ball. Like, that's why first man and second man are so important. Because if you realize the man position you're in, it makes your decisions a lot easier. Like, if you're first man, then you know you gotta, like, go for the ball and make the opponents, like, get rid of it. If you're second man, then you gotta wait for your first man to, like, force him to give up the ball and, like, you to gain possession. Those are the main things. And if you want more, like, in-depth things, like more general in-depth things, I have a bunch of, like, replay reviews of, like, all ranks. Except for SSL. But, like, I go up to GC2 for that one series, and then I did up to GC the other series. And I also have, I think, 3 or 4 road to GCs, and that information is pretty much the same. I think it's bad to review I think it's the best thing you can do, actually. Oh, what I did wrong. I think it's the best way. It's the easiest way to, not easiest. It's the best way to improve in my eyes. And I should do it a lot more than I actually do. But it's definitely, like, and if you have actually no clue what you're doing wrong, like, you gotta look past mechanical mistakes, because everyone makes mechanical mistakes. And you gotta look more, like, deep down, like, why did I rotate that way? What made me go for this spot? Like, what decision did I make? Like, I'll pull up a replay here real quick. Just like to go over what I mean. Like, this first goal here, like, I'll kick off. I'm first man here. I'm trying to make him force, do something. Like, something like that. Like, why did I go up here? Oh, I realized I was first man. Okay, that's my job to recover. How did we get scored on? Oh, ball bounced out on the wall. I wasn't ready for it. Boom. Goal. Simple as that. Like, could I have done anything about it? I could go for the ball, maybe get there faster. But then, that's about it. Prepare for the 50, maybe. Okay, at the gym for help. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Doing it later. Hey, have fun at the gym, man. Gotta get those gains. But I appreciate you popping by the stream. And now that you're in the Discord, I always have a ping going out when I go live, so. But yeah, good luck. Have some fun. Don't break anything. Don't pull anything. Mr. Crazy Just man. Have a good one. Cheers indeed. Well, we got our next replay. It's the exact same replay. You goofy guy. Maybe did I just not hit on the right one? Yeah, no, it's the exact same replay. That's funny. Where is it? Boggle. Dang it. tough. I'll send the right one. It's like, that is the exact same replay. Yo, welcome to stream, man. How's your day going? Yeah. So, already. Yup. Already a different link. Number two. Alright, we got asterisks on your team. Okay, alrighty, man. No worries. Try cracking open a cold one with ya. Dr. Pepper, bro. Oh. How is this not a goal? This one's gotta be a goal, man. This one's gotta be a goal. Or at least a powerful shot. At least. But yeah, Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper for the community. It's interesting dive. That one too. It's just not a goal. Oh, good demo. Get on this ball. Nice. See what he does. Nice. Play 50. Nice. Teammate is well out of play. Unfortunate bump. I could have maybe beat him to that base. What is your teammate doing? They're dead, unfortunate. Good save. What is going on, bro? Don't want to drive that to the center. Good. Big 50. Ooh. Oh, if only you got that one mid. Oh, that would have been a W goal. Probably, maybe. Your teammate loves touching it to the middle. Good save. He loves hitting it to the middle. Between D2 and D3 now, and I feel that one limitation I'm having is aerials at the moment. Is a lack of directional aerial training. Any advice on how to train that? Rings. Also, welcome to the stream. How's your day going? Rings maps. If you're on PC, any rings maps that you can play them. The more repetition you have with directional, the more you train it, right? So, if you open up rings maps and just work on which ones you want, like I use I always forget which one I use. I'm in a replay, I can't see. I have my square. I think that's arrow right. So I just go in there and like let's say if you look at my controller overlay and let's say you're playing Rings 3 by DMC, and I want to practice my directional arrow, I'm gonna hold square, and then I'm gonna use my right stick or my left stick and go in certain directions and see how my car reacts, right? That's what I'm gonna do. And the more, as I was saying earlier in this stream, the more blackout moments you have, aka the more moments that you just have no clue what you're doing, the more you the more you train those moments, the less that happens, right? So if you have rings maps that you can use, go for that. If you're on console, then there's a map called, I can get into it on training here real quick. Like like this map, Colossus, go through the pillars. This one, go through the pillars. This one, pillars. Pillars itself, go loop-de-loop around them. Like any of those maps that you want to use, anything with a pillar if you're on console, go for it. But back to this replay. Unfortunate first touch. But that would be the advice I have for directional arrow. And it's not going to be overnight success, it's going to be over a long period of time. If you train it right, and you're consistent with it, it's going to take you a lot less time. We're playing really passive this game. It's a pretty bad shot. Not optimal prime. This wrong replay. Ah. So he sends me a dupe and then he sends me the wrong replay. It happens. I'm like 4. The date and time. Oops. Punch. Yeah. Just force it then to the hand fails. Hey, pretty much. That's what, I mean, that's mainly what I did. Like, I'm sure there's better methods these days, but that's the one that I'm aware of. Because, you know, that was the one that I was taught, I was trained. So it's keep doing until, like, you understand it, pretty much. And, like, pretty much force it. Like, it's a light force, I'll say. But if there's anything that you can pick up, like, from watching, like, pros, like, if you have any, if you watch any pros and they have their controller, like, overlay on, and you see, like, the movements they do with the left stick, like, you can pick up on that a lot faster than, like, forcing it. Then, you know, that's even better. That's also kind of what I did. I just watched a bunch of squishy videos, and I watched, like, the way he moved his car in a certain way, and then I'd see how he, like, I'd go back and rewatch that segment of, like, how he moved his car, and I'd be like, okay. So I just do that with my car, and then that movement happens. And that was a bad one. I just got no booze. I could have taken that. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Got it to my teammate. Oh, I'll try to go low. That's tough. I try to go low. Oh, I hate myself. Ah. You got that so far right. I did leave kind of that fully open space. Mid? Not mid. Wait, mid-ish. Holy. Oh, I missed the boost. Got the pads. Why is he up? Earnings my ass before to learn aerials. I noticed a lot. I was doing the left one. Yeah, the left one's good. Like, I suggest, like, there's one called Rings 3 DMC, and then there's any, like, left maps. Any of those you use will be good. Like, just the more you train it, and, like, the more you're forced to move your car in, like, certain, like, awkward ways. Like, if I go to, like, cause I have it right now. I have the workshop maps. Like, what I would do, I train it, so I'm gonna, there we go. So, like, the more awkward you make your car in the air, like, just cover normally, Just spin in the air. Like, forcing... You don't have to go as fast as possible, but you want to make sure, like, you get into, like, awkward spots and you move fast. Custom maps. Everyone has... Something about English. When I get to this next checkpoint, I'll stop. Or if I fall. Looking at controllers is a little bit confusing of the custom maps everyone has. I have Elite 2 controllers with the back triggers and use them for boosting it. Don't do that. That is the one thing I will say is do not use the triggers on the controllers. They have no benefit that a square, an R1, a circle will do. It just makes it a lot harder. Not harder. But like, it's a lot worse. I don't know how to describe it other than it's just use the buttons on your controller. Like the default controller. Like, those are good for FPSs and stuff like that. But like, in this game, it's just a lot better because certain buttons have certain, like, are a certain type of input. Like your R2, your L2, or your LT-RT are, like, dynamic. Or is it dynamic? I don't know if it's dynamic or, like, fluid inputs. But, like, it depends, like, how hard you press on them. Like, that's why Zen's controls are so, like, different and, like, kind of sought after because of the way he uses his L2 or, like, LT. Because it's, like, a dynamic or whatever type of input. So it's the amount of pressure you put on your car is the amount you spin. Instead of, like, a square, a circle, R1, or L1, LT, RT, whatever it is. I'm goofy guy. So... like, if you see, like, me using my square, like, if I press in a certain amount, it will do that. Like, if I go like this, it will do that. If I go like this, it will do that. If I go like this, that happens. If I go this, that happens. And instead of, like, an R2, where, like, look how, like, slowly I'm pushing this. Versus if I do this. So, like... the reason why Zen's controls are so sought after are because the way that the inputs are. Because it's like, depending on how hard he presses in on his L2, LT, is like how much he'll spin his car. And of course the direction he puts it. That's a bad run. Holy, horrible run. And I don't know how those, like, back buttons work. But, like, if you can get those on, like, a RBLB... like, I have power slide and air roll on the same button. Because they use two planes of, like, gravity differently. Usually is you... wait, hold on. Usually is until you brain does the click. What do you mean? I think I understand what you're saying, but I'm not sure. Like, what? Yeah, what do you mean by that? Because I'm trying to think of, like, what it could mean, but I'm not sure. It's always a second ring for me, man. I've also done this map enough times to, like, know what to do, kinda. Like, if you can run this map enough times to, like, know what you have to do, like, the less blackout moments as well. Like, I'm saying like a lot today. I don't know if I like that. Like, you know which way you gotta press your stick to make your car go a certain way. Ooh. I love this song, chat. You can't hear it, but I love this song. Backflip. It's from the show Nana. Darkness out of time. Ooh. But that's pretty much the main thing. Broken smile, eyes, just for me. Broken rose. Tough. Really? Drain goes from nowhere. Oh, let me finish this. I'm gonna need your love. 3:30, not bad. Drain goes, and then from nowhere, your brain does the hours click, and suddenly you start kind of knowing it. That's what I meant. Ah, yeah. It just sort of clicks randomly. Yeah. That's what, I mean, you put in the hours, and then surely it clicks, right? Like, your brain just kind of, like, if you, yeah, it's, you just do something enough times, your brain just sort of gets it. Like, it just happens, right? Sometimes it's like different people are gonna understand things faster or slower. It's just how it happens. But at the end of the day, we all understand it, right? Or understand something about something. So it doesn't matter if it takes you 16,000 hours, 40 hours, or somewhere in between. There's a part of this game that we all understand in some due time. It's just the reps that you do. Like, the reps that you do and how focused you are on it. Like, if I'm going for, like, a fast run on rings or, like, going for something, that I want to work on, then I'm gonna be focused on it, right? It's all about like when I'm trying to work on something in the game, I don't have like something going on in the background. I have like it's just me in the game, right? Me in the game and maybe some music. I didn't hit that. Okay. Which one? This is confusing me. I don't even know what I was trying to do there. Dude, sitting on no boost. Whee! They crack sometimes? Yep. Oh, I looked at chat. Bang. Oh, he's in the center. It's free goal or for save. Dang it. With wall shots. Yeah. Holy. Aw, I thought he'd shoot that. Nice dude. Actually just straight up canceled my flip. Yeah, but like how much did you rep your wall shots? Like was it a lot? Was it a little? Like oh. Nice. Like how often did you practice them? Like probably a lot. Oh, sorry. Tofu, just go back, bruh. Look at the base. Oh, Mactuff. Car, hello. Sometime I mean after training. Oh, why'd he go back, man? Oh, no boost is here. Oops, I'm off the wall. I was not paying attention. I was reading chat. Sometime, but mainly after training the aerials and understanding the role on leaf wall made it much better. Yeah. 100 hours, plus some 20 hours in training. So you have like a... Was that like a 95-5 split for like training and like compared to games? My 12 pad. W. I'm using a controller before this game. Just give it a thing over. Yeah. But that's crazy. I've never used a controller before this game. Communication enough time. Yeah. I don't feel that, but I know what you mean. Let's see if I can start making like 50 minutes daily training. I was really like the skill-based thing of RL. Oh, dude. I could go on and on about how this game is just so much more like intelligent and like such a higher skill ceiling than like every single other game out there. Besides chess, maybe. Like those other games. Because like, well, not even chess actually. The limit's pretty capped. But like, the ability to like just maneuver my car and like that, just like that flip there, and like have that be like a useful play. Like that's why the skill ceiling in this game keeps getting higher and higher. And like it's kind of thanks to freestylers, because there's a lot more freestyle mechanics that are used in the pro scene. But like if you understand how to move your car, like that's why the aerial game is like so like wide. Like there's the double jump aerial, there's the fast aerial, there's like a regular single jump, there's whatever the heck I'm doing, like all ranges of skill. And like because I hit SSL last season, like I've seen like the fruits of like my labor of this game, like all the time I've worked into it and like put time into it, like, and then to see me just like get absolutely demolished because I'm just not as good as it as the other people that share the same rank as me, like it's such a cool like such a humbling and like cool feeling to have that happen. Like I joined a 2K MMR lobby, which is like where it starts to get serious, and like I was holding my own kinda, like I was making stupid decisions, but like I'm not in those lobbies like 24/7. I'm in 17 to like 1900. Like that's such a wide range of MMR and skill. But it's like, because like the average player, like the average person in this game don't understand that like flashy mechanics aren't everything, and like if I'm not like quad flip resetting every single goal, then clearly I'm not SSL. Like the average goals that go in are open nets. Like it's not like cross map air dribbles that go in. Like maybe because everyone is just so focused on like the top 0.001% of like the pros and like the pro game, the people that just do that constantly. Like people forget like 400 MMR lower. The goals that go in are just regular goals that plats give up. Like, it's just fun. Buff faster. There's a friend of mine in C2, and since the beginning, I've been playing with him. Unfortunately for him, and at the difference is crazy. The difference is crazy. Notice me crazy in RL is the rank system. Skill diff in the same MR is crazy. Yeah. Like, that's why earlier I was talking about a 200 MMR, or not 200 MMR, a 200 hour diamond versus a 3000 hour diamond. I think the 3000 MMR diamond is gonna win like 7 out of 10 times. Because they just know more about the game and have a skill set that like the 200 hour diamond doesn't. If you stick a 16,000 hour SSL against a 4K, 5K SSL, like same MMR range, the 5K or the 10K, 16K, whatever it was, they're probably gonna win like 80% of the time. Or probably more of a toss-up, probably 60, 70% of the time. Just because, just outplays. His positioning is much better. Yeah. Like, as soon as, like, the positioning understanding, like, that's where the hours kick in, that's where the hours come in, is the positioning and the understanding of where to be and when to be. Like, no matter what rank and level the person's at, like, for that level. But that's also why, like, 46% of the populace of this game are in Diamond 1, are in Diamond. And so on, but his ground control is amazing. Yeah. Because he's just had more time with the ball. More time dribbling. More understanding of where to place the ball at the right time. Like, it just comes down to understanding. Like, you can have... My favorite example is a 12,000 hour diamond versus a 5K SSL. That's me and a buddy. I'm the 5K, and he's the 12K diamond champ area. Like, I focused on the right things sooner. I hit ranks probably sooner. It's because I didn't put, like, nowadays, I'm focusing on mechanics. I'm like, how do I get my mechanical game better? Because I think I hit a level at my game knowledge and my game sense where it's just, if I put more time in, I'm gonna understand more things about the game. That's just where I'm at. I'm not learning new things, new concepts. I'm learning, okay, I positioned here, that was a poor positioning for this play. So I need to either A, move back more, I need to move forward more, do I challenge here instead, what do I do differently here? That's all I'm learning. It's not like, oh, I'm learning the second man and the first man. Oh, I'm learning the concept of, like, control the ball instead of booming it, or, like, try to make the first man dive in on the opponent's. Like, I'm not learning those things. It's, okay, this guy's up. How do I get it 50 and then a possible goal? That's what I'm thinking about. I think I see... There's also tricky is the expected bounce of the ball. Takes time to realize. Yeah. There's a good video. Oh, who's it by? I forgot who's it by. He's a pro coach, apparently. But I watched this video on, like, explaining bounces in this game. Like, even I mess up on bounces, like, reading them. That's, like, the one element of the game that I have just always struggled on. Besides double taps. I always struggle on those. Gotta have something you're clearly not that good at. But it's like, if it's like a certain height, this is gonna go bounce mid, this is gonna go up. You can kind of just start to read them, but like when it comes to the post, like that could go in. Like certain days I feel like that just goes in. Some days it bounces out. no reset. You just kind of learn to read them. Other now is I prefer to make team plays and so on, even if we miss more. Because those 2 to 4K hours of playing with other people, he's got to get used to, so we can catch the ball. Yeah. The team play aspect. Solo plays. Yeah. I mean, if the play is just genuinely a good solo play, like, let the solo happen. Like, the difference between, like, if it's a good idea to go for a solo play, go for the solo play. If there's an option to pass, like, you always want to play your option. You don't ever want to be in front of the ball if you're getting passed to, or, like, if you can, try to limit it, because you're overstaying your welcome pretty much on offense, because you're supposed to be second man. But, like, if the play is there, like, developing, and you're just in the right spot at the right time, play that option. Tell them that you're open. But you don't want to force it, because if you force the pass, especially when it's like a bad play, like a bad idea to go for the pass, like someone's covering it on defense, then both of you just commit for a heavy play and you have to recover and get back. Testing in the goal waiting. Goes almost the entire game. Doesn't notice I was not there. Yeah, so you gotta cut that one out too. Because that's not only hurting him, that's hurting you. I have a buddy that does the exact same thing. And I feel really bad because it feels like I'm ball chasing. Because I'm trying to play the rotation of, like, for instance, we play threes a lot. So if I'm first man, I just commit for this play here. I'm trying to rotate back, but I see him all the way in my net, and my other teammates going up for it. So I have to cut him, right? I have to get back in this play. Like, let's say we have pressure. But I'm, like, having that third option of, like, okay, maybe he's there for it. You're still sitting in net. Well, now I have to cover that option. Like, committing a lot. Like, overcommitting myself, and then it's a 2v1, 3v1 on the last guy back, and they have pass plays, options, demos, like... team plays, more passing, and redux. We started winning against people much better than us, mechanically, much easier. Yeah. Like, it's a good idea to pass, like... The only problem is when you pass. Because if there's an option for a solo play, like let's say I'm your friend here and I just have a nice little like air dribble solo play, that is not a pass. That is not a pass. You do not need to go for the ball. If it's something like this, where it's hit and it's going more mid, like clearly I can't make a play, that's a pass. This is a solo play. Because I'm committing my boost, like, the main thing is how much of a commitment is your teammate making towards the solo play, the pass play, whatever it is. If he's making a lot of, like, if he's following it up like this, that's probably a solo play. Or a really bad pass. Like, better mechanical players are like, stuff like that. As I believe the passing, and if we train the plays in game, it's much fun. Much more fun. Pass and rotate. Yeah, I love pass plays myself. But like, there's such a huge commitment. Like, if you're playing like better players, not just mechanical players, but like just generally better players. Like, let's say you run into a few, like, champ 2s or something, champ 3s. They're gonna press you for your mistakes. Like, let's say that's a high pass, and your teammate here gets dusted, and the ball goes back your way. You're in a more of a safe spot, because, like, let's say you pass it from here, your commitment is only up to here, so then you can go back, right? But if it's like a, I don't know, like if you're more on the opponent's side and you guys are still going for a pass, like then that's a huge commitment, because then the opponents can just, you know, score the open net. Bye. As the higher level player, I'm worried about the commitment of the play and like how much time it's going to take me to rotate back. Because if I, let's say, use 100 boost there and I'm trying to get back and the ball is going at my net, I left my team in a 1vx situation. Like if it's a 1v2, 1v1, then like that's my fault, right? That's what that is. So welcome to stream. How's your day going? We're just gonna queue for a little bit. Oops. Like maybe I can get an example in this next game of like what I mean. Like, I do love passing plays. Like, I think they're the coolest thing. We made the video, but the amount of demos in this game is going crazier. I do not know what you mean. I do not know what you mean. Go bumping you and going for demo increase a lot, for what it seems. It's just the smart thing to do sometimes. Like, I don't get mad at it that often anymore. Like when I was when I was younger, I'd get pretty mad at it. Like I get decently upset about it, like getting bumped and stuff, but now that I've played the game for as long as I have, like I don't get mad at bumps because it's like it's a smart thing to go for. Like mainly for rotational, like breaking up the rotation, making things awkward for the opponents. Like that's like the benefit of the demo. Because you have to be going fast. So you have to pretty much commit to something. It's Zenith again. I played him last night. That was at 2K. Oh. Oh. He did not hit the ball. I thought he was gonna score this. You can have that. You can have that. Oh. Nice. Some people just force it. Yeah, if it's forced, it's like they're doing it for no reason, then that's annoying. But it's like there's probably a play for it, which is why they're doing it. I thought I bumped him. Oh, bang. Nice shot. Perfect. Ow. Hopefully he's first. He was first. But... What's that? I think I still had enough time. I did. You can... I flipped? Wait. Don't flip? You're kidding me, right? Airline remembered another thing as also weird sometimes is the depth of the ball and the distance versus your distance. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, ho, ho. Counter punch. Oh, that's not good. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, perspective is a huge thing here. Oops. Oh, I wanted to pass it down. Oh, nice shot. Nice. Oh, dude, that's so annoying. Close one indeed. That's a horrible kickoff. Wait, he messed it up. Oh, he's got it. Yeah. Good pass. If he just left it, that would have been a lot better. Because, like, that little touch is like, messed me up. Switch cars. Let's go with the Daniel Finnick. This will be probably last game of this stream. I've been live for 2.5 hours. I think that's a good amount of time. Let's see if we can get a clip before we end, though. We actually get an AFK person. Well, that exact reason is why team plays are. Wow. I was programming. Hey, I'm here for that. Fake. Is that a real plat? Probably not. Programming though. I'm bummed. What is blood doing? I'm here, but since the customer is in Oregon. Ah, yeah. Yeah, it is 6:28 in Oregon right now. I believe. Probably something like that. Yeah, we're late worker. I respect the hustle. What do you do for your company, if I may ask? I'm up. Leave it, bro! Dude, why is he flipping into the ball when I'm trying to take it out? So, there's a software product development company with integrations both in data and hardware. That's cool. There's another guy that works in cybersecurity. We've also started making an in-house product derived from internally tuned LLM. I don't know the LLM part, but that sounds really cool. Oops. This is not where I wanted to move my car to. Large. Bang. Large language model. I know some of the big ones, ChatGPT. I know that one. Well, that's cool. So you work in kind of like AI development in a general sense. Just might do me that. Actually, no man's land. Bang. One of those teammates, yeah. I mean, at least I have one. This guy doesn't have one. Got foamer. Would have been so stupid looking. Because enemy. I've been losing streak. Oh, that's tough. And D3 to plat 3. Yikes! That's an unheard of drop for me. It's crazy. That is a wild, wild drop. But I'm gonna let you continue your programming. I hope you enjoyed the stream, because this is where I'm probably gonna end it. And it goes worse. Oh, that's not good. And frustrating, keep pushing. Yeah, no, I feel that. That's the tilt Q. That's the tilt Q coming in. But yeah, so I appreciate it, man. I really do. Good luck with the rest of your coding. Good luck with your company. I think I'll be live tomorrow. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope to see you next time. I'll see you next one.